Hey guys! Alright, we're coming to the end of March, so I'm gonna do my first Holy Grail and fails. So I'm gonna call it Grails and Fails or something like that. I don't know. It'll probably be on the thumbnail that you clicked on to watch this video. So we're just gonna jump right into the things that I found this past month that worked really good for me, and then the things that yeah, let's do the duds first. Let's do the fails first, and then we'll move on to the happiness, okay? And the first fail that I have is a big dud. This was by Revlon, and can y'all see that? It was called the Revlon Youth FX, and I think it's been around for a little while. It says it's a feel and blur primer for the forehead, specifically for the forehead. Okay, and it says instant results. So this was pretty pricey too. I think it was close to $20. I will insert the cost of this right here. I want to say it was close to $20. I have, and I don't have it in here, but I do have some other of the little wrinkle primers, the ones that you put in that are supposed to just blur. There's one by Olay. That looks terrible. There's some wrinkle primers that I really do like. There's one by Olay that's really great, and it's just real silky, and you just put it on your forehead, and it does kind of fill in the little crevices and valleys there. But this was a dud, and I'll show you. I don't really know what they expect because there's nothing. Okay, so here's what the bottle looks like. And it's a paintbrush. It looks like fingernail polish. And you're supposed to paint that. Let's see, here's the directions. Brush product onto forehead lines and wrinkles. Let dry. Wear alone or under your makeup. Oh gosh, this didn't do anything for my wrinkles whatsoever, but when I put it on before my makeup caked over the top of it, and it looked like, you know when you were a kid and you used to put Elmer's glue on your hand and you let it dry and you kind of peel it off and it turns into all those boogery looking things? Boogery looking things on my forehead is what this did. So this is a dud from me. Didn't like that one. Another huge dud. Okay, no, we'll get into the huge dud in just a second. All right, so another one that I really am sad about. I really wanted to like this because I love the Rimmel, the 24-hour lasting finish foundation. This one is the newer version of that. It's the 25-hour lasting finish foundation, but it says it's breathable. And so I guess in trying to make it more breathable, they made it a thinner solution, a thinner formulation, I guess. And I'm not a fan of the weird applicator. It just kind of this strange, it kind of tilts up at it looks like a bicycle seat to me actually. But that's the applicator. The formula is really, really thin to me. Can you see how on my finger, it just didn't really cover very much. I mean, I just blended that in. You can still see my grooves of my finger through it. It's on my thumb too. It just, I don't know. It was just very, very sheer. It is breathable, so maybe that's a selling point. And I don't mind breathable foundations. I really want something to last and wear. This just never looked really great on my skin. It kind of separates on my nose, and it's not my favorite. But I would probably not repurchase this. This has SPF of 20, which I think the other one had the same amount. But it's just really, really thin, really, really sheer. It does not feel like it lasts 25 hours on me. Not that I wear my foundation 25 hours. It says it's a long wear foundation. I didn't really find that, but not a huge fan of that one. Okay, so another thing that I went out and bought because I saw it on YouTube, and I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, and I won't go into tons of details, but I had lots of stress this past year, and so my hair kind of started falling out, and anyway, long story short, I researched on YouTube how to grow your hair, how to make your hair grow, and there was this awesome video. This girl had hair down to her hips, I think, and it was just shiny and gorgeous, and so she suggested Neem, N-E-E-M, Neem Oil. that will just grow your hair. It's something that the Indian culture does, and it makes their hair just grow and is shiny and beautiful and lush. And gosh, her pictures, it was shiny, beautiful, and lush. So immediately I was like, okay, where can I find Neem oil? Because I've never heard of it. And so I went on Amazon and I found this all natural neem oil. It says it's 100% pure. Her video, she shows you how to like distill the leaves and make your own oil. I don't know where I'm supposed to find neem leaves, so I just ordered the oil, and maybe that's the problem, I don't know. It stinks so bad. Okay, what? Okay, describe that. Describe that smell. It smells like olives in a way. Olives, but stinky fermented olives. I mean, I guess I'm really sensitive to smells. It kind of gagged me whenever I was trying to put this on my hair. And I so don't want to squirt it out on my hand. I have to go shoot all day long, and I don't really want to smell like this the rest of the day. But it's not, it's like a, oh, I smell it. It stinks so bad. And maybe that's just the brand that I bought. Maybe there's other versions of Neem oil. Can you see it's kind of a thick coagulation? It's nothing that's gonna just pour out in your hand. It's kind of like goopy conditioner. No, it's way thicker than conditioner. But anyway, okay, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put this on your hair and wait for, I think she said 20 minutes. Oh golly, I tried. And I did. I put it on there. I was gagging the whole time. Oh, it made me so sick. But anyway, you're supposed to put this on your hair for 20 minutes, and you're supposed to do it once a week, and it's supposed to just grow your hair like crazy. So if you're brave enough to do it and you can stand the smell, let me know how that works for you, because I really want to be able to do this. I want my hair to grow and be thicker and shiny and beautiful. I just don't know that I can commit to doing this. And then the other problem that I had with this is I couldn't get it out of my hair. I could not cut it. I tried a little bit of Dawn, you know, because it cuts grease, and I put that on there to try to strip that out. And even the next day when I got in my bathtub, no, I got in my, well, I'd taken a shower with this, but then I got in my tub and it was still coating the sides of my tub, even though I had wiped everything down. And so I've only done it once. So, and it's cosmetic grade, and I got this off Amazon. I'll put the link for this. I'm not sure how much I paid. I want to say around $11. I can add that again too, so that y'all can know exactly. And I will put the link because this is a big bottle. It's 12 fluid ounces, and it's got like all this stuff listed where it's preservative free, sulfate free, cruelty free, all the things that I really like. I just cannot stand the smell of that, and really even like not getting it out of my hair I was expecting, because it's an oil, so yeah, how are you supposed to rinse that out? So I washed several times and then ended up with the Dawn, so that would be a really huge commitment to do once a week. But if it was going to grow your hair long and luscious and beautiful, I would do it. Just the smell. And I'm kind of thinking if I could add some essential oils to it and maybe overpower that stink. I don't know. One of my favorite candles is an olive leaf scented candle. So maybe olives are not a good, like green olives, you know, when you open the thing of Spanish green olives. Oh, but this is worse. I don't know. I'll think on that and see if I can, okay, hang on. Here we go. It smells like bologna. That's what it smells like, bologna. Oh, yuck. Bologna hair. No, we don't want that. Moving on to my last fail. So I think I only had 4 fails for y'all. Okay, so I've got 4 and 4. The last dud is a really big one. And I searched this out. I had to go to multiple stores to try to find this. Target ended up having it. It's by Garnier. And the reason that I wanted it is because it's made with rose water, and it is a soothing, cleansing milk. And I don't know if y'all have been watching my videos, I mentioned that I've been breaking out. I'm kind of doing better now, but I have been breaking out. And so if you've noticed, I'm tan today. I don't know if my face matches at all, but I tried to bronze it up to make it match. I self-tanned yesterday, the airbrush stuff. So I am. My hands are dark, my legs are dark, my makeup probably doesn't match, so I need to go shopping and buy some additive drops. So if y'all have any suggestions on those, let me know what you do. Or do you just buy totally different makeup for when you're tan? Anyway, back to what I was talking about. This Garnier, I searched this out because it said it was soothing and it's made with rose water. It also is made without parabens, dyes, silicones, and sulfates. So maybe that's why I don't like it. Alright, so I'm thinking the reason that I don't like this is because it doesn't have sulfates in it. And I don't know about you guys, but when I had tried sulfate-free shampoo, like last year, all year, I wore extensions, and so because of the hair situation, and so you had to use sulfate-free shampoo. I had the tape ends at one point, and you had to use this sulfate-free shampoo because it would not dissolve the adhesive, and I just felt like I couldn't, it didn't lather, it would not lather, and I felt like I couldn't get my, my hair very clean with that. I had sulfate shampoo and conditioner, and so I just was not a fan of that. And maybe if I would have seen that this did not have sulfates, I would have probably thought a little bit about buying this, given it a second thought about buying this. It says it's 98% naturally derived ingredients. It's brand new, soothing cleansing milk. It's a vegan formula, made without parabens, dyes, silicones. So I thought this would be awesome for my face. And it probably is. It probably would not break me out at all. It's probably great for that. The problem is, it doesn't clean your face at all. And I mean, I've tried it. Look at that. There's this much of it that's gone. So I've been trying it. And it's really funny because I'll be in the bathtub and I'll be trying this out. And my husband will come through and I'm like, okay, did it wash my makeup off? Is my makeup off? And he's like, you need to look in the mirror. And my mascara is just smeared all over my face. My lipstick's still on. I can feel patches of my makeup still on. But it doesn't do anything at all, and it's just slick. It feels exactly, I was trying to think. So the way that I would describe this is it's just exactly like if you were to squirt out your favorite lotion on your hands and smear that on your face, and the exact same amount of suds you would get from the lotion would be the exact same amount of suds that you get from this, and then you try to rinse that off. And when you come out of the water, yeah, you're gonna feel like you have lotion on your face, you know? You come out and you feel this slick lotion on your face. And then if you were to get a towel and just try to smear that off, then yeah, it does remove a little bit of stuff, but every single time I have had black mascara and eyeliner all over my face. And so then I've always had to finish up with a second soap. A second washing of my face, and so that is not for me at all. This is a total dud. This is probably the biggest dud that I have got. This and this Revlon Youth FX, both of those are really big duds for me. So not happy with either of those. This is kind of ho-hum, you know, and this, if I could stand the smell, I would stick with that. So let's go on to happy things. So my favorite thing right now, and if you've watched any of my videos, you've probably seen me use this. I really like this Ulta shadow switching pan. It's just it says New Hue Shadow Switching Pan. It's just this scrubby that has little teeth on it, little fingers that grab your makeup brush. So here's my dirty makeup brush. Okay, you can see that it has stuff on it. And then you swirl that around on the black little sponge part, and that just really knocks off your shadow so that you can move on to another color. So you can, and I don't know, I've not been brave enough to try it to go from like black shadow to vanilla shadow, but I use this all the time. It does a lot better than just wiping my brush off on a Kleenex or tissue or something like that. So this is really great, and I want to say that was around $9 from Ulta. I can leave the link and put the price down so that y'all can know how much that one is, but it's one of my favorites. Another favorite that I have recently discovered is this skincare system. So I kind of thought, by way of the dud with the wrinkle filler, then maybe let's try to prevent wrinkles altogether. And this is by Rock. I want to say this one was around $25. I will look to be sure and let you guys know all that. But this is a retinol correction wrinkle resurfacing system. Okay, so then it's got it's a two-part system. The first one, step number 1, it smooths deep wrinkles and it's an anti-wrinkle treatment. And then step number 2, it boosts skin's radiance with a resurfacing serum. You're supposed to use it at night, and you just put a little dime size amount all over. I don't do it around my eyes, or I do it kind of here around, I guess that is around my eyes, around where like little crow's feet would be. And then, but I don't put it over my lids or really close under my eyes. It's just kind of out here to the edge. I really focus on my forehead. That's where my little fine lines are popping up. So this I have loved. I love how soft it makes my skin feel. It does not irritate my skin. It says on the back, I was a little scared because it says that, where does it say that? It may not say it on the box because it doesn't want to scare people before you even buy it. Okay, so it does say it on the box. It says, you may feel a slight tightening or tingling sensation. This is normal and is a sign that the product is working. I don't feel that. So I used the first one. The second one is kind of a grayish cream, and you put that on. Oh, my skin feels so soft. And I really think maybe it's working. Not that I want to zoom y'all in so y'all can see that, but I'm thinking that maybe it is doing something. So I like that a lot. This is a good one. I really like, just a side note, this Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Dry Texturizing Shampoo. This one is the only one, and I probably it's just a matter of marketing, but most of my dry shampoos, you know, I use them for texture. I spray it in and it kind of gives me a little volume, makes my hair a little more poofy. But this one is actually advertised to be a texturizing shampoo, and I really like a texturizing spray by Kenra. It's a silver can. I can show that to you on another favorites video. How about that? But I do like that one. You spray that in and it does give your hair volume and texture. So that's kind of where I was going with this. And it's a dry shampoo, but it smells like coconut. So after the stinky hair, then you can spray your hair with this and it smells like coconut. In fact, let's see. I'm gonna put this in my dual ponytail. Oh, it smells so good. I love that. Okay, so that's just something that just is really good for your soul, you know? Toasted coconut. Makes you smell like the beach and vacation. All right, so then my last favorite, and y'all are not gonna be surprised with this, is my Physicians Formula Mascara. This is the two-part system that is the Instant Doll Lash Extension Kit is part of the whole thing. It's around $15, $14.99. Got mine from Ulta's website. Possibly it might be coming to Walgreens, Walmart, Target. I've looked at all of those places and I can't find it. You can find the old version, which is a fail. It's not great, but it's like a silver tube and red, the same kind of really pretty red there, silver and red. But this Doll Lash Extension Kit is amazing. You just, I guess I could show y'all interested in seeing it. I've done a whole review on it, so y'all can go check that out and see from start to finish. Now I'm not wearing it today, I'm just wearing regular mascara, but I can show you how it works real quick. So you just start and you put your base coat on, and this mascara just by itself is really good. And then you take the little fibers and I lean forward. And it not only lengthens your lashes, but it thickens them too. And I don't know how well that's gonna show up. I don't know how well that's gonna show up on my video, but just that little bit, this eye is a lot thinner. Can you see all the little fallout things? And then you top that off with one more coat of this mascara. Now my advice on fibers is don't lean backwards when you put these on. Lean forward so that they kind of fall forward onto your cheek. Yeah, I love this stuff. This stuff is magic. This is so good. Magic stuff. Okay, golly, speaking of magic, I need a magic something or another to get all these little fibers off my face. So I think that's it. I think that's my fails and holy grails today and for the month of March. So maybe that'll give y'all something to get started with. And I've got a new video coming up. I made this lip color and it is a long wearing, watch. No transfer whatsoever. It's a long wearing lip color. I made about 10 different shades and they're my favorite thing. Okay, so they're super great. No transfer and it's supposed to be long wearing. So I'm trying that out today. If you're interested, then I've got a video coming up pretty soon about how to do this because I think this is my new addiction. I mean, it changes from week to week, but I think that's my new addiction right now. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this video, if you guys will please subscribe, that would be totally great. And not only subscribe, YouTube has kind of changed the structure, and so in order to get notified about my new videos, you have to hit that little bell right beside the subscription button. So if you're interested in hearing from me, then subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, happy April.